Throwback to when the car insurance lady asked my mom for front, rear, and side views, but she didn't get the memo. That felt weird. Thanks, Eva. Hope those work. Susan, you look very nice, but I need pictures of your vehicle. Hello, good day, good evening, and good night, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Jack, eat me, I smile, and today we're diving into the Facepalms. So join me as we laugh at others' stupidity. Fun fact, my parents got married on April Fool's Day, so when I was 7, I tried to be funny, and I made them an anniversary card that said, "Your marriage is a joke," and my mom cried. I'm not a good kid. Message from a landlord. Don't cook meals in the kitchen. Please do not cook a big meal in the kitchen because steam alarm went on many times. The kitchen is just to eat and warm the food. It does not have the capacity to cook for everyone. Just try to use it on a smart way. Basically, this is a dining area, not for cooking real big meal, as you use it at your home. Thanks. Okay, you put that in the actual lease contract and I'll be sure to apply to it. The moon is not a rock in space. The moon is its own light source. Rocks don't reflect light. Neither does the moon. Oh, hey, look, the rock's reflecting light. Yeah, buddy, literally everything that you see reflects light. It's how vision works. Well, rocks don't do a very good job. Hey, they are trying, okay? Don't be mean to the rocks. This man threw himself on the floor when he was asked to wear a face mask. Oh, but don't you see this big, strong, muscular man is fighting against the tyranny that is this lady just merely enforcing the rules of the mandate in this privately owned store. God, look how powerful he is. Laying down with the pride of a toddler who's pooped his diaper and knows his mommy's gonna have to come and deal with it instead of himself. Mother says she was virtually groped by 3 male characters within seconds of entering Facebook's online world metaverse. Look, I don't know what to think about this sort of stuff. I totally get, just take off the damn headset or just mute, or I believe you can turn players invisible if you don't want to be dealing with them. But on the other end, by the way these sort of virtual spaces work, this does kind of validate the idea of being totally uncomfortable with people doing this to you. But then there's the main issue of actually being on metaverse in the first place. It's stupid. Well, this is probably the most traumatic part of Mom having a little fall today. I was on phone to 111 and they were like, "Who are you calling for?" And I said, "My mum." And she said, "Okay, lovely. And what's your name then?" And I said, "Olivia." And then she went, "Okay, Olivia. And is there a grown-up with you?" And I said, "Well, no, but I am 29. And then she went, "Oh, right, okay. Sorry." Natalie Portman shows off impressive transformation into female Thor. I don't remember reading about a female Thor in Greek mythology. That might be because Thor is from Norse mythology, my stupid dude. Now for some lighthearted fun. What's the one conspiracy theory that no matter what anyone says, you believe is true? Well, there's your first problem. Mine is that the moon landing in 1969 was completely faked. Just nothing about it makes sense, especially NASA accidentally erasing the original footage. The biggest thing for me is the fuel tank size, plus the live broadcast with audio from the moon in 1969. I just cannot. Well, that's the great thing about records and science itself. It can, whether or not you cannot. Ugh. Freaking racist with his Confederate flag. They even have a slogan with it now. No way. As in, no way they're gonna let any immigrants into this country anymore. That's so disgusting. A new bill in Oklahoma proposes to charge teachers personally from their own personal resources $10,000 per incident per individual if they teach any biology that offends Christian moral principles. Things are clearly not okay in okay. Considering a lot of Christian moral principles are based on subjective opinion on the interpretation of such Bibles and Testaments, I'm really confused how this is accurately enforced. Machine Gun Kelly says Megan Fox's engagement ring has internal thorns. The bands are actually thorns, so if she tries to take it off, it hurts. Love is pain. Wow. Imagine just openly admitting to planned, preset marital abuse like that. No, babe, I'm sorry, but that emotional pain and experience you're gonna have, no, that's not good enough. I need to see blood. Y'all, I lost my passport 2 years ago and have been using the same PDF scan as a substitute ever since. This is where I found it today. I'm gonna just, I am officially resigning from from humanity.
Can a bad alternator cause the Catholic converter to go bad?
I will literally pay for your vasectomy.
Thank you, but that's okay. I'm not getting one.
I will pay you to let me pay you to get one. I was hiking today when one of those Hollywood tours of the stars' homes vans pulled up. The driver says on the bullhorn, "Hey, I recognize you from somewhere. Are you one of those Jersey Shore guys?" I reply, "Absolutely." And everyone in the van took a photo. Well, they are looking for famous actors, and you have famously acted.
Renewable energy, dumbest phrase since climate change. See the first law of thermodynamics, dummy.
Unlimited breadsticks? That is physically impossible!
I scream, slapping the plate out of the waiter's hands. In high school, I went to a sleepover, and the girl I liked climbed into bed with me, and she started tickling me, and I was like, okay, well, time for bed. And I think about that twice every 5 minutes.
I unfollow today.
What?
Too few posts.
I have a job?
Too few, bye. Too few, bye. Like this if you cry every time.
A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo.
It's spelled Rabbi, Steve. This is really embarrassing for you as an author. Gosh, I would hate to be you right now. I mean, with your career and making this mistake on the internet for everyone to see. Gosh.
Roommate wanted. Single male 44 searching for roommate. Oh, yeah, I'll apply. Must be female.
Damn it.
Aged 18 to 25 and single. Creepishly specific. Must be willing to cook and clean, 1-bedroom apartment. You can use the couch until you are comfortable enough to share the bedroom. No pets, no drinking, no drugs, and no male friends allowed. My home has a no closed doors policy. This is for safety. On top of all this extremely uncomfortable experience, you also have to pay $400 a month. Call Owen. Don't call Owen. I'm completely convinced the Church of Satan was started by atheists purely for tax exemption purposes. We don't support tax exemption for religious organizations. We pay our taxes and challenge other churches to do the same. Reading our FAQ would have told you that. It really is a twisted universe and dimension that we live in where a satanic church is considered the most progressive and generally nice of churches. What? Lottery winner loses big payout to ex-husband. A court has ordered a woman to give her lottery jackpot of $1.3 million to her former husband because she kept it secret during their divorce. Yeah, I don't think a prenup was gonna save you from that. I have lived next to the same guy for 3 years. Thought his name was Steve. I call him Steve. His name is Steve in my phone. I've been to his apartment. We've had dinner. His name is Brian. His dog is Steve. Now, clearly what's happened here is that he's accidentally had a Freaky Friday experience of body swapping with his dog, but they decided that they both like this new experience. Do y'all remember, before the internet, that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to information? Yeah, turns out it wasn't that. Black man sues police after he was jailed for 6 days when officers mistook him for an older white male with the same name. Shane Lee Brown left as pictured. On the right is an undated Clark County Detention Center photo of Shane Neil Brown.
They don't even have the same middle names.
How do you, does the Shane on the right have access to some sort of plastic surgeon? I'm sorry, but Face Off is not a realistic movie.
As a straight male, how would you feel about your child having a school teacher who's there around for 8 hours of the day?
If a gay teacher teaches my child the difference between there, and there, I'm good.
My wife is making me do this stupid parade. Someone kill me now, please.
Is this real? Oh yeah, you can tell it's a tweet from the 60s because of the aging. I was best man at my friend's second wedding. I started my speech with, "Welcome back, everyone." He was not happy. Sydney Carter, women's basketball coach. Is her outfit appropriate as a basketball coach? I mean, she's wearing heels and pants and a shirt, and they're around her female body, and there are boobs on that body. Oh, it's so obscene. Real talk though, high heels? I mean, I'm assuming they have some decent grip on them on that type of floor. But even if not, that is some damn balancing skill to work at the intensity of a basketball coach while in heels. You wonder if this is appropriate? I admire how she is handicapping herself to give herself more of a challenge. Hi, excuse me. I just found out that the professor for this online course I'm taking died in 2019. 2019, and he's technically still giving classes since he's literally my professor for this course, and I'm learning from lectures recorded before this passing. I mean, it's a great class, but what? I mean, that's pretty cool to say you've been lectured by a ghost. I would put that in my resume. Woman in coma gives birth, and now police want DNA from male workers at healthcare facility. Oh, God. But don't worry, police. Here's someone on the internet really making themselves the prime suspect. I don't think DNA tests should be done. Let's receive it as a miracle, like we have the Virgin Mary's birth. Or is man too intelligent to ever believe in something so extraordinary that a new life somehow produced itself while this woman was in a coma? I mean, perhaps she had a dream of having some encounter with her husband that her body thought it was real enough to produce a pregnancy, or perhaps I didn't do it. A woman just came into the shop and said, "It's so weird. I've lost my sense of taste and smell 4 days ago, and I don't even know why."
Ma'am, what the frick?
I've seen too many youth pastors be like, "Be careful on TikTok. It's just girls dancing in swimsuits." And I'm like, bro, it's an algorithm. Ooh, wow, wee, wow. That is the end of today's video. Thank you as always for watching. It's tax time, baby, so pay your dues by liking this video or subscribing, clicking that notification bell, all the good stuff you know to do. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure rambling with you today. I enjoy our time together. My name has been Jack. If you'd like to say hello to me, do so via the description down below. But with that said, it's been a blast, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.